Dear students, today we will start a new chapter, that is Windows Desktop. It is chapter 2. Desktop is the main area that we see after turning on the computer and log on to the Windows. Like the top of an actual desk, it serves as a surface for work. When we open programs or folders, they appear on the desktop. We can also put things on the desktop such as files and folders and arrange them however we want. The desktop is sometimes defined more broadly to include the taskbar. The taskbar sits at the bottom of screen. It shows which programs are running and allows us to switch between them. It also contains the Start button, which can be used to access programs, folders, and computer settings. The desktop is getting loaded with the booting operation. Booting is the technique of loading up the operating system from hard disks to the internal memory, that is RAM. Once the booting operation gets over, the desktop appears on the computer screen. So when we switch on the computer, first the booting happens. Then we can see the desktop screen. Now after the desktop is visible to us, now we can find small icons. Desktop is a backdrop of containing various applications in the form of small pictures called the desktop icons. Icons are small pictures that represent a particular file, folder, programs, and other items. When we first start Windows, we see at least one icon on the desktop. That is the recycle bin. The computer manufacturer might have added other icons to the desktop. Some examples of the desktop icons are shown in the picture. They are the recycle bin, my computer, my documents, control panel. These are some of the examples. Now we will discuss about some operations regarding these icons. The first thing we will know is adding and removing icons from the desktop. Individual icons represent each of the individual application. So by adding different icons on the desktop, we can make the easy access to those applications and easily open them. By creating shortcut of any application, we can create the corresponding desktop icon. In this picture, you can see an icon that shows the file icon that is shown in the right. And in the left part, you can see the shortcut icon of file. When we turn file into a shortcut icon on the desktop, the left part of the picture will be its icon on the desktop. So this is the process of adding and removing icons from the desktop. These icons help us to get to any application by very short time. Now we will know how to move icons. Windows arrange icons in columns on the left side of the desktop. But we are not stuck with that arrangement. We can move an icon by dragging it to a new place on the desktop with the help of the mouse. Windows can automatically arrange your icons. For that, you have to right-click an empty area of the desktop. Then you have to click on the View option and you have to click Auto Arrange Icons in the drop-down box. In this way, you can let the computer arrange your icons otherwise. The Windows tag the icons in the upper left corner and locks them in place. In this way, you can move icons. Next, we will learn how to select multiple icons. To move or delete a bunch of icons at once, you must select all of them. For that, you have to click an empty area of the desktop and drag the mouse. Surround the icons that we want to select with the rectangle that appears while dragging. In this picture, you can see the rectangle that is bluish in color. With the help of this rectangular shape, you can select as many icons as you want. Now finally release the mouse button. Now we can drag the icons as a group, or we can also delete them. So this is the process of selecting multiple desktop icons by dragging a rectangle around them. Lastly, we will learn hiding desktop icons. We can temporarily hide all the desktop icons without actually removing them. For that, right-click an empty part of the desktop. Next, we have to click the View option. And then we have to click Show Desktop Icons to clear the check mark from that option. Now no icons will appear on the desktop. We can get them back by clicking the Show Desktop icon again. So first we will turn on the Show Desktop icon, and last we will turn off the Show Desktop icon. While turning on that option, all the icons will disappear, and by turning off that option, all the icons will reappear. I will end my class here. I hope you have enjoyed today's class. Please read the book. Thank you.